Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're playing Warlander again today. Instead of going right into gameplay and all this stuff, I wanted to go over and kind of look at what talents are. So this video is going to be some beginner tips, tricks, how-tos, sort of kind of thing uh, for talents, right? So, because when the game first came out and I started getting these talents, I wasn't super sure what they were, but they're not super complicated either once you really get the hang of it. So let's jump right into seeing what some of these are, right? So you go to your loadout, you go to talents. I've unequipped my untitled mage of all his talents, nothing left. And we're gonna go in and we'll kind of go through bit by bit what some of these are, right? And what kind of builds they might be good for, and we'll test out maybe one or two builds, see how well we do, and hopefully I guess this is kind of a guide video, can be helpful for you guys, or anyone who hasn't played yet or doesn't really know what they want to put talents in yet. So first up, I have HP up, which is obviously, as you can see from the effect, it gives you more hit points. These are good for if you want to play a really defensive based character, or if you want to be a tank. So if you just want to go out in the battlefield and just take hits all day, every day, this is probably a good place to start. Speed up is really good for obviously upping your movement speed. You can get from one place to another much faster. So if you're more of a Spec Ops kind of player and you like capturing the towers, this speed up combined with tower occupation speed is going to be a very good combination for you, because you're going to be able to capture towers much faster. You're going to be able to get to those towers much faster, and all around, probably a pretty good for just Spec Ops in general. Next, we have object damage up. So this is good if you want to be the kind of person that likes to take out the siege engines that come strolling up from the enemy whenever they build them, like those big siege towers, or the big I'm not really sure what they're called, where you bash down the door. This is good to take care of those. Or if you're actually, some titles actually require you to destroy or do certain damage to those kinds of things, either other objects or siege engines or whatever, what have you. So this would also be good for farming those titles as well. Revive potency up, that's good for healers. So if you like to heal, if you like to be support, and you like to res people, this is what's going to help you. So if you've already used, let's say you've already used your resurrect spell, and it's on cooldown, then you'd have to go over, press F, or, and to res your teammate. This is going to help you do it a lot faster. So that's going to be really good for those healers out there that really want to just help the team by rezzing, healing, making sure people don't go down quite as fast. I've actually been thinking about doing another video where all I do is heal and see how that goes. Comment down below if you want to see that. So next we have build up speed. This is really good for those who like to play castle defense. This really helps build your turrets, your cannons, that kind of thing, much faster. So right here, level 3, 60% building speed, so you're going to be able to build it way faster as long as you keep hitting that target, that bullseye whenever you're building, which is when this comes into play. Build accuracy up. So this is going to reduce how much kickback basically you get every time you hammer, and you'll be able to keep it into that little dot a little bit better. And that's going to, for castle defense, building stuff is one of the best ways to build up your points so that you can get your next title up. And then your next title up will probably have different talent points depending on what you're trying to do. So we've already gone over tower occupation. You occupy towers faster. Easy day. And then we come down here to the killer things, to the killer talents. So warrior killer, cleric killer, mage killer. Basically, whenever you fight those people, you do increased damage to warriors, clerics, mages, superior foes. I take that to mean people who are of a higher title level than you are at current, right? So like, if you're untitled and you face off against a Title 1, let's say, then you would do increased damage to that person because technically they are a superior foe. And you can actually check all of this, like what kind of damage you do, by doing middle button, and it can tell you right here what kind of so right now I don't have any talents, so it's super basic, but once we start putting talents in, it'll tell you right here what kind of stuff you're gonna do. So I like to play defense, like castle defense, much more than anything else. So what I'm gonna do for this guy, and this is an untitled person, so I have to be careful with my usage here. So I'm gonna do build speed. I'm gonna do build accuracy. And I will also do... I'll do superior foe just because I know I'll still end up fighting people. And I want to do increased damage and defend the castle. So there we go. I have only 100 HP. My movement's average, and then all of this stuff right here is very dependent on your spells. So right here, if we go back here, my building speed, 120. Building skill, 132. Tower capture speed, still 100. That's okay. And then my sprint speed is still the same. Ladder climb speed, still the same. All that. But if you see right here, I have plus 2.5% damage to superior foes. So that's where all that, those like superior foe killer, mage killer, warrior killer, that's where all that comes in. So now that we have that, I'm not going to go over basic equipment this time. If you want to see that, again, comment down below. Let me know if you want to see that. For now, it's just going to be talents. So let's go back and let's get into a game. And we'll see how this plays out. And some of those talents are actually good, not just for defense or offense or whatever. They can be kind of interchangeable depending on how you want to play that particular role. And it's all up to you. It's all about preference, which is one of the reasons why I like this game, because I can make my character be whatever I want it to be. Untitled, here we go.
Sing! I'll help. I'll help.
I'll help.
I'll help. It's always nice for that to happen because you get more health that way. I don't know where I'm going. I need to be building these things. Okay, so you're gonna see, compared to some of these other videos I've done, you see how I'm not jerking around quite as much and how fast it's going up? That's from the talents, which is really, really nice. So it's really concise and makes it super easy to just get this really just done fast. Kept trying to say fastly done, and I feel like that's not a good way to say that. Maybe it is, I don't know. So you can build it super fast, and then you can start doing the reinforcements, which is something I always do because you get more points, so why not? And it's going to take a minute for the enemy to get here anyway, so you might as well. Oh! Well, that's just rude. Is no one going to get that?
Archers! Loose!
I'm super surprised I could make it go that far. I wish I had a bunch of other people to do that with me. Oh, dang, he took out all of them. Oh, no. Oh, wow, okay. Well, then, I need you guys to... Oh, no. And where... Oh, thank you. Yes. I live! Thank you, my good sir. Oh, oh, what? Well, I don't really have that much health, so that makes sense. Alright. see if we can do something about. Okay, so that's wind trap, which is good to kind of push people back, which is nice. I'm gonna try to save you, buddy. Oh, I hit him once and I just died. Alright, I think it's time we level up a little bit. Let's use our Force Lightning. There we go. Come on, guys. So it's good to block entrances like this too. You can also put wind trap on bridges and knock people off from the sides. I've actually had it where somebody knocked me off and then they stepped into my wind trap and then they ended up getting knocked off right after me, so I still got them. Got the posthumous kill, you know what I'm saying? You know? I know. Ah, ah, ah. And I fell. Where are they? Getting in. What's happening? This. Okay, well, one of us is gonna get it. Okay, well, you got it. Better use it, friend. No, 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 don't hurt me anymore. Oh, I almost had him. Where were you, teammate? Where were you? Now, on most of my characters, I have some form of like warrior killer or something like that. But you also kind of have, like, especially if you're a mage, you have to play a little bit smart because you don't have that good of a defense. So playing like I'm playing right now, generally, not really a great idea. That was just terrible luck. Who opened the door? Oh, thank you. See, and then now we can help rebuild this door. Not sure why somebody would open the door while the enemy was sitting right there, but that's okay. Oh no. And now, oh, I died. Well, we have a robot, and then I immediately perished. Not my favorite Cataclysm, but it does the job. Let's go Wizard. He's built for a little bit more damage. Pros are good for keeping people distracted. And you can fight off whatever you're trying to do. Well, usually, hopefully, anyway. Oh, goodness. That. Get them while they're distracted. Oh, where did you come from, sir? This enemy team is well coordinated, or at least just doggedly determined to get in. Which does tend to happen a lot, actually. Especially if your enemy is very combat focused. They're gonna get in at somehow, some way. It's gonna happen. Oh, what? Who are you? How'd you get here? Well, we're hitting theirs just as much as they're hitting us, so that's a good thing. The only we can't reconstruct these doors, which kind of sucks for defense, but it is what it is, you know. Let's see, more people over on that side. Oh, they took E. Never good when they take your own. Oh well, looks like we have that handled. Yeah, so they all retreated back to their area once once we started attacking theirs. Doesn't feel so good, does it, guys? Going back over that way. Now that's our weak point. It would appear, anyway. Oh, what? I hate that I do that sometimes. Always, I get my buttons a little mixed up and I just start, like, going. Here, that's not good. Now they're trying to go around where we're distracted. No, ma'am. I don't think so. Nice. We're not getting a whole lot of kills, but that's okay. It's not always about kills. As long as you defend your castle or destroy theirs, that's all that really matters. So, I'm not in it for that kind of glory, even though it would be nice. I think that guy would have helped me out. That's okay. Okay, we'll do it. So Wind Blast is good for this kind of thing too. It's good for taking out the siege weapons because it does more damage than the magic arrow. Fireball is also really good because it can catch things on fire, which is nice. Same thing with lightning. One thing Magic Arrow has an advantage over is speed. It has a lot of shots that you can do. And a relatively quick reload. Nice. Oh. Trying to come back. Not on my watch. Nice. What was that? And we won. It was a little touch and go on that one, but that's okay. Okay, so that was more of a defensive capability kind of thing. Let's move it. That's not. Let's go and do more of an attack-based build. More like straight DPS. So since I am a no titled character, we're gonna go. Oh, I'm the commander. Oh man, I didn't count on that. All right, well, balanced. Let's go! I will command us to victory! Watch us lose just right out the bat. I'll volunteer for this, but if nobody else wants to do it on my team, that's okay. Alright, that's fine. One strategy I've also seen work really well is build everything up, get all your defenses ready, and then push forward. And then whenever you see your castle starting to have enemies come to it, then you teleport back, which is good if you're paying attention. You have to pay attention to be able to do that. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. All right, here we go. So we'll build everything up, and you'll see the contrast too from this this particular talent build and the one we used before. I'll help. That didn't give me any extra, but that's okay. Alright. So see, watch this. See, it's a little slower, and my red dot is kind of going a little bit more out of the circle with each hit. That's the difference between having like build speed and accuracy and not having it. Yeah, sometimes I try to look at my minimap while I'm doing this, and then I just wander off. And it looks like not a whole lot of our team was focused on building, which can be good for us because we get more points, but it's also bad if the enemy gets to us like super fast, which has been my experience with many games. Many rounds of this. See, we're already at title level 2 that we can get to. We may change to here in just a moment. Well, thank you, sir. Alright, we're gonna change title level 2 wizard. They took D, so we're gonna go ahead, unfortunately, skip past these. Oh, oh, he got me. Oh, he actually got me. He like one-shot me. Holy snap. Alright, we need... That is not good. Our apprentice. And they captured B. Equally not good. I don't know why I did that. They hadn't broken the gate. And pour oil on you. Oh, it didn't work. Too far ahead. I will try to capture B myself. Definitely don't sleep on the wind traps. Those are incredibly useful. They step out on them, they get pushed back. You have time to then really let them have it. Thank you. No sir, no sir. You know what I mean? See? Wind traps. They save the day. They save the day. And you can put them on bridges, like narrow passageways or like close to the edge of a bridge, and they'll just shove people right off. I've done it so many times, it's great. It's so mad. Just put it right here. One in the middle. Alright, so D is safe. Let's go. We have our Archmage unlocked. Make sure our defenses are good to go here first. A Cataclysm. Let's try to be there when so we can take it. Alright, okay, so we have the Cataclysm. What do we have? We have Meteor Storm. What I'm gonna try to do is get up close to the enemy, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to use it. We shall see. Don't want to use it close to our base because it's not going to end well. Oh my goodness, why is everybody over there? What's happening? Huh. Now a meteor, so we're just gonna pummel that area. Oh my! And you, even if you're the one that casted it, you have to be really careful because you can kill yourself by doing it. You can take yourself out. That's never. You can actually set this thing on fire and take out the bridge. I didn't do anything this time, but that's okay. I'm surprised I didn't try the bridge. You're gonna run back. They're trying to go to F, so they're trying to do a flanking maneuver. Looks like they're trying to pinch us. Well, we won't let that happen. At least not. We're gonna try not to let that happen. I want to sound really confident, but you know, it is what it is. Zilix. Tried, buddy. They just tried to hit me, and I don't appreciate that.
Archers! I'll help. Loose!
Center needs protecting.
Protect the top.
He's gonna get it. We need to protect them. I helped defeat Chris. Take that, Chris. Chris, if you're watching, I'm sorry. It's only business, I promise. I took no joy in this. Time to get into the fray. Oh, we defeated somebody. Nice. So it took me a while to realize that the actual, like, if you hit somebody head on with the rocket punch, it doesn't actually, the impact itself doesn't do damage, but the explosion after the fact. So, the more you know. Little beads of light give me more health. Some buff. You're not getting away, guy. Oh. Scared me, sir.
Protect the target.
We need a couple people over there. They took F. That is muy no bueno. So let's go to our Magus, our most powerful mage. Let's deal with these usurpers. They built the thing. That's okay. We're gonna take it out. It looks like they didn't reinforce it, which is good. Took it out. Yeah, see, so this right here, that's ignite or ignition. It's super powerful, real slow, and you can't do anything about it if you're on a ledge or an edge. You're not gonna be able to do anything. That's why I always pair it with something that's a little more long range. Let's try and capture this, shall we? See? Super strong, but it's just really slow. Boom. Yeah, I can generally one-shot a titleless mage with this spell. Which is cool. It's great. But if you're looking for a little bit more speed, you're gonna want to go with magic arrow, lightning, like lightning bolt or lightning hands or whatever it's called. Fireball is pretty good. It's a little slow too. But with the right spells coupled with the right talents, you can make pretty much anything work. It's really just all about your play style and how much fun you're having. So right here, we won. This is it. We did it. I don't know what's going on. Countdown was... there we go. Not sure what happened there, but that was a little weird. But we snagged another victory, so let's see how far up the leaderboard we got this time. Victory! Rah! Yeah, fake John Adams? Huh. Haha! Ooh, we were 9th. Good job, guys. Heck yeah. And our squad was 2nd. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. Comment down below if you have any more requests, or if you want any more explanations on talents, or if you want to see different talent spell combos, or if you want to see this on a warrior or a cleric. Let me know, and we'll get that out to you, man. So don't forget to put a like if you like this video. Share it for people you think might like it. If you're a new player, I really hope you have fun with this game. I really enjoy it, and I think it's a really fun thing to play with your friends and coordinate and just have a ton of fun. Maybe next time we'll do a 5-army battle or see how that goes. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you later.